Hello and welcome to New Hall Nursery. I'd love to take you inside for a big tour. Follow me. So my name's Lynn, or Mrs. Baines to the children and the parents. I've been here since day one. So we opened in September 2019. We used to be a plot of nothing at the end of the tennis courts in the school, and Catherine Jeffrey, our principal, had this vision to open a nursery for children aged 1 to 4 to really try and help people in the community get back into work. So that's one of her passions. So we make sure that we are open to anybody that wants to come along, and we've strived to change it from a very small nursery. We've expanded. We now have up to 70 children every day, and we grow with the children. So we develop and change our curriculum and our pedagogy each year to meet the needs of the individual children, and I think that's really key to have that knowledge, that skill base, to be able to adapt and offer that flexibility and that spontaneity of care as well every day. New Hall Nursery is award-winning, not just because we're on the most amazing site. We're very fortunate that we're on 70 acres of historic land. The palace was owned by Henry VIII. It's the accompaniment of everything that we've got. The farm is definitely one of our unique selling points. But to me, it's my staff, their passion, their dedication, the relationships that they build up with the children, and most importantly, our families. It's that relationship that we've managed to build up with them as well. It's priceless, it's fantastic. So as a nursery, it's one of our goals is to actually nurture every single child as an individual. And our ethos and mission statement is to give every child the best start in life. To do that, you have to build that relationship up with every child, that trust and that respect. That's done by having a key worker system. So every member of staff is allocated a group of children. We get to know them inside and out, what their pet goldfish is called, what their nanny and their granddad's called, what they do at home, what their siblings are called. And by really getting to know every single individual child individually and the parents, you can then build upon what their interests are. We think we've got 102 children registered here, and I think every single member of staff knows every child's name, every sibling's name, every pet's name, what they like, what they don't like, and that really helps us to sort activities out that the children like, what they don't like. And sometimes what we do as well is we actually ask them in the morning, we'll do a mind map. What do we fancy doing today? Let's do something different, and we'll have a plethora of things on the board and we'll go with that. But we also introduce voting, so even from a really early age we've got them using democracy and understanding that and how it works by having a little table when they come in and they vote. It could be the story of the day, it could be an activity, it could be what they like or don't like, and that's really helping them as well to sort of really appreciate their own individual value and that their opinions matter, but equally to respect other people's. So we, it's one of the things we really strive for. So we're called the nursery division, but we've actually got 2 nursery classes and 1 preschool class. So our first class that you saw, the little one, is Cedar class. That's our 1 to 2s, and we can have up to 13 children every day. Nice healthy ratio of 5 members of staff, which is fantastic. Then we go down the end of the corridor to our Sycamore class, which is our 2 to 3s. So it's naturally progressing through by year cohort groups. And they are kind of our tweenies, our toddler room. They're kind of getting ready to go into preschool. And then we have the preschool class, Hazel class, which are my 3 to 4s, and that's my biggest class. We have up to 44 children every day, but they kind of get split into smaller groups or do it, as you can see they're doing today, they've got that free flow play going on throughout the day. These are the children that we are getting ready for school, getting that school readiness, that independence, and really striving so that they're capable, resilient, passionate, and really wanting to learn for when they go to primary school. I think the fact that we are on a school is equally it's a fantastic bonus as well. We have the resources of the entire school at our hands. So one of our unique benefits is that we get to use the staff from the school. We've got a modern languages teacher that comes from the senior school. We've had the science department come over and do experiments during Science Week and Earth Week. We get the farm practitioner coming down. Yesterday I was close encounter with a ferret and a cockroach and a tortoise. Where else can you have that on a day-to-day basis in a school? We've got the prep library, which is fantastic, and I'm so passionate about reading. Although we've got a million books here, but it's so lovely to be able to go over to the library. And the chapel, obviously being a Christian school, Catholic school, they can actually get to see the chapel firsthand, and we have the Father Martin comes over and sees our children as well. And I just think it's so important for the children to see what a school life's about and being part of that. We had the boarders come down the other day, so the oldest students in the school came down and actually played with our youngest children, and it's fantastic for that scaffold learning and that nurturing. Teaches both ends about playing with other children and really valuing the importance of looking after one another and caring for one another.